Miyazawa was naturally introduced to a well-off, politically dynamic family in Fukuyama, Hiroshima, on 8 October 1919, as the oldest child of legislator Yutaka Miyazawa and his better half Koto. His dad was an individual from the eating regimen, and his mom was the little girl of lawmaker Ogawa Heikichi, who filled in as priest of equity and clergyman of rail routes. Following the 1923 extraordinary Kant seismic tremor, Miyazawa inhabited his granddad Ogawa Heikichi's manor Kasuian in Hiratsuka. At that point, his dad Yutaka worked for Yamashita Kisen, while intending to move his political profession from Hiroshima Prefecture to the public eating routine. Miyazawa moved on from Tokyo Magnificent College with a degree in regulation. In 1942, Miyazawa joined the Service of Money, keeping away from military help during the Second Great War. While in the service, he turned into a protege of future state leader Hato Ikeda. In 1953, at Ikeda's encouraging, Miyazawa ran for and won political race to the upper place of the public eating regimen, where he stayed until moving to the lower house in 1967. As a main figure in Ikeda's Kiichi strategy bunch, Miyazawa was viewed as an individual from Ikeda's Minds Trust. In 1961, Miyazawa went with Ikeda to a culmination meeting with U.S. President John F. Kennedy, and because of his incredible English, filled in as Ikeda's only interpreter during the last options yacht talks, with Kennedy on Kennedy's official yacht, the Honey Fitz. Starting with the Ikeda Bureau, Miyazawa held various significant government posts, including overseer of the Financial Arranging Organization 1960-1964, head of the Monetary Arranging Organization 1966-1968, priest of Worldwide Exchange and Industry 1971-1971, pastor of International Concerns 1974-1976, overseer of the Financial Arranging Office 1977-1978, and Boss Bureau Secretary 1984-1986. He became priest of money under the public authority of Noboru Takashita in July 1986. Nonetheless, Miyazawa needed to leave this post in the midst of the Select outrage in 1988. Miyazawa became state leader on 5 November 1991, supported by his group. Miyazawa acquired brief popularity in the US when President George H.W. Shrubbery regurgitated in his lap and swooned during a state supper on 8 January 1992. In 1992, while he was in South Korea, he officially apologized for Japan's utilization of solace ladies, making him the primary Japanese pioneer to recognize that Japan's military pressured ladies into sexual servitude previously and during war. His administration passed a regulation permitting Japan to send its powers abroad for peacekeeping missions as well as arranging an economic deal with the US. It likewise acquainted monetary changes with addressed the developing financial discomfort in Japan during the 1990s. Miyazawa surrendered in 1993 in the wake of losing a statement of disapproval denoting a finish to 38 years of liberal progressive faction government. The justification behind the vote was an embarrassment, including Fumio Abe, an individual from Miyazawa's group. The liberal leftist faction got back to drive in June 1994.